so tired. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this video short so I can get starting. Let me tell you about my day, but first I'm gonna show you the boat that I am staying at today. The name of this boat is Killy. The one I was staying at yesterday was Great Expectations, which totally exceeded mine. Oh, taking out my knee pads. You need knee pads when you're sailing. You're on your knees a lot. Yeah, go ahead with the dirty jokes. It's not like I didn't think about them. What? Well, now I'm definitely prepared because I have knee pads, right? Hatchet. Hatch. Why do I keep calling them hatchets? God damn it. I'm fucking suck at it. It's got a fan. Anyway, I am in the bow side of the boat. Sleeper berth. Let me show you from the moment you get in what it looks like. It's a little bit past 9 p.m. right now in Sausalito, California, which is by San Francisco Bay, and the sun literally just went down. How the fuck do I open this? Oh, did it went too far? No, you just need to use your muscles. Actually, we still have sunlight. It's very, 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 but it's dark. See? Sunlight, sunset. I'm forgetting my English. Hold on. I had to clean my lens. So, this is my view. I got better video earlier. I filmed the video earlier, but my phone keeps, the memory was almost full, so it kept cutting me off. So I'm making a new one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that good of daylight. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunset we got going on right now in San Francisco. All those lights up there are probably rich ass motherfuckers that live in these beautiful, ridiculously gorgeous houses. Yeah, must be nice, right? The grocery store I go to buy my lunch and my dinner is probably the most expensive fucking grocery store I've ever gone to in my life. I'll show you what I got. Closing the hatch. Alright, because you actually have these boards and you remove 1, 2, 3. You remove one, then this one, then this one. And there's like, you can peek through there. What do you want? Gestapo. No, there's no juice here. Anyway, so I got that. It's weird. It's really weird how like things work in boats, but they're fascinating. Let me show you the stern cabin. Stern or aft cabin. I don't think there's any lights in here. Do I? Oh, there looks like there is one. Haha! There is! Okay. It's full of shit. All the cushions that go in the cockpit are here. And it's actually really nice and cool in here, but it is cold outside, so you don't want to have the AC going. And I think I accidentally turned it on this room, and I don't know how to turn it off. I know how to turn all the electricity off, but then I'm not going to be able to turn on the heater, so I'm going to have to just keep that door closed and there. Keep it closed so I don't get cold. I'm going to sleep not in the aft cabin today. Aft means the back of the boat, by the way, for those that are not boat literate. It's okay. I just learned a bunch of terms too. Say bye-bye, light. Bye. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you the bathroom. It's the same thing. I'm still staying in Catalina 320. This one is owned by my instructor. Where the fuck is the light? I know there's a light in here. What do you mean you don't want to turn? Really, bro? Well, fuck you too. Fuck your couch, nigga. I guess I'm not showing you the bathroom. I did take video earlier with better lights, so we'll just have to edit them. Oh, this is getting edited, but I'm letting you guys have a little peek. So this is the kitchen. I don't know why they have those emergency red lights on. I don't know if they would consider them emergency. To me, they are. There's Fridge, stove, microwave. If I knew, would have brought microwave food. Heater, don't take that size for granted. It heats the entire boat. It's amazing. This thing goes a long way. Sink, I actually stole some ice. I'm sure it was gonna be garbage, and I kept it in a bag, and I'm using this as my fridge. Whoa, what touched me? Something touched me. I don't know. Control board. This is, I had no idea how to turn any of this on. I took my chances. I'm so sorry. I hope I don't burn anything. Charging right now my laptop. Transferring GoPro videos while I'm loading the videos to clear the space in my memory card. Tunes. Charging my, well, I'm gonna charge my phone that I'm using right now to film with this. Radio. Winch handles, which you obviously, if you guys don't know what the fuck that is, it's okay. So this is the living room. It's really nice, and I made a mess. Yeah. So look at this. I got tortellini salad with herbs. I wish it was that kind of herb. You know what I mean? This kind of herb. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna practice my knots. Gotta charge this one next. Can't fucking open this bag, and I don't want to cut it because it's not mine, so I guess I'm sleeping without a blanket tonight. But this thing is gonna keep me warm. If I have to, I'm gonna sleep with a jacket. It's alright. And that's it. And that sleep chamber. That's it. Let me tell you my day real quick. So we practiced docking today. I docked the boat. I was the third one to go, and I've never done that in my life. I totally didn't even read that part of the book. I think I just kind of skimmed through it, because English being my second language is not my friend. It made really, really hard to understand what the fuck was the book talking about. I couldn't really understand. God, I got warm quick. And I followed the instructions that my teacher gave me. I listened. He didn't have to tell me twice, because I'm a fucking smart, badass motherfucker. I love you too, Alana. I just got your text. And let me tell you, I was so proud of myself when I took it out, because you gotta learn how to take out the boat out of the dock. And oh man, Alana told me to do it on panoramic, and I totally doing it vertical. Sorry, tired. Anyway, I took it out, and there was no problem. You know, you put it in reverse, and then you kind of go kind of hard. You kind of do it fast, but you gotta reverse, and then before it keeps going back and crashing into something, you're gonna kind of do it fast, and you make it go forward kind of fast. So then it's like, and then you kind of kill the motor, and then the boat has some momentum, so you kind of use that momentum to your advantage. So, oh my god, it was so fucking fun just taking it out, right? So then I blew the horn to let other boaters know that, hey, there's a boat coming through, and I got it out and went around, and then went around in a circle, and then I'm going back to dock it, right? And I did it like so smooth. Teachers just gave me the steps. I'm like, all right, got it. And when I was done, he turned around and he's like, damn. That's all I gotta say. Damn. And then when my other classmates, they were done, you know, putting the lines back on the cleats on the dock. Once they're done doing that, they came back, you know, and my teacher asked them, like, so, well, how do you think she did? And they're like, she did good. And I was like, yeah, pat on the back. I was very proud. I was very proud of myself. And I know I said it on my video yesterday. I am very self-conscious of the way people view women. I don't appreciate that people say mean things like, oh, you hit like a girl, you run like a girl, this and this like a girl. Like, being a girl is a bad fucking thing, you know? Like, we're supposed to be weak or whatever. And I don't like being part of that stereotype that girls are weak and girls are supposed to be shitty. That's why I went to CDO school and I know how to drive a big rig, and that's why I like to scuba, and it was my suggestion right before we got certified to do a night dive, because I don't think anybody thought about it, you know? Like, hey, let's be ballsy and do a night dive. And that's why now I'm doing sailing. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared. These things don't scare me. Like, everybody else, like, when it gets really windy, that's when people start like, and I'm like, yes! Like, they said, oh, we might go through the Golden Gate Bridge into the open Pacific, but there it's gonna be really windy and the waves get really big. And I'm like, but of course we gotta think of the safety of everybody. I don't care about my safety, fuck me. But then I need to stay alive, right? So I can tell you guys good stories. Anyway, so once we went out to practice our sailing, we did more tacking. Definitely practiced more jibing. I definitely need to understand jibing more. It's kind of boring, but I actually did ask myself, so far, what is my favorite part about sailing? What is it? Because there's just so much shit going on. Holy fuck balls. Like snapples, dude. And to be honest, I love everything. From the simplest thing, like waiting on the dock, uncleat the lines, or, you know, tie them with the knot and the knot you do for cleaning the lines, and doing that, and jumping back on the boat whenever you have the lazy sheet for jibing or for tacking, or the working sheet when you have to like pull the jibe, which is like the little triangle on the front part of the boat, and anything. Being at the helm. Today I practiced more being at the helm, and yesterday I was at the helm and I'm just listening to directions and I'm just like doing what I'm told, but I'm not really grasping like what the fuck am I doing, really, like. And today I understood the wind more, and sailing is not so much of a robotic thing because there's lots of physics involved. It's very, I know there's a lot of idiots that do it because it's just such an old art, but there is a lot of nature that you gotta understand. Mother Nature is brutal. You gotta respect it. It's very powerful, and I got to understand how to work with the wind. And a lot of one big thing that I learned, especially when docking the boat, I did it twice. The first time we didn't have wind. That was probably why it was so spotless and so on point when I docked it, and I was very proud. When I did it the second time, when we were done, I had wind. So you kind of had to like use more gas. You gotta use the motor. We're not sailing back to the dock. We only did that the first day with using the jib because the boat was almost on fire. That was exciting. Even though it was like really, really uneventful. It was just smoke and we had to come back and get a different boat. But we practice momentum. The momentum. There's just so much momentum going on that, you know, like with docking, when you get out and you're in reverse, the boat is still going back, even though you're neutral now, but it's still going back, and using that momentum, and then you just put the gas on and it moves forward, and then you put it neutral again, and then it just keeps moving a little bit, and you kind of just cruise it until you're finally out. And then once you pass all the ships, then you can finally start turning the helm either to starboard or to port. Anywho, when you're out sailing, it's kind of like the same thing. You use the momentum. You don't have to be literally driving all the time, because you do call it driving when you're using the helm. And so I learned a lot about momentum and feeling the wind. When the wind hits the sails, the natural response is to go the opposite way, when it's like, no, you have a whole team that is also working the sails with you. They're trimming them, so you gotta know out to work with everybody else as a team, it's really not recommended to sail by yourself because you're probably gonna be working your fucking ass off. You know, there's like so much shit that, like, there's boats coming through. There's so many cargo ships that are, you know, navigating the same fucking bay. There's animals. There's word that there's a lot of humpback whales that come down here. They come through the gate and then the Golden Gate Bridge, and then they come right back out. I only got to see one yesterday, Monday maybe. But I see harbor seals. I saw another fin of a porpoise today. Well, there's lots of harbor seals. I saw one on the water. No, I think two. And then there was some that like chilling on some ships sometimes to just take a chill break. And yeah, so today was not as smooth as yesterday because the winds were harder. And the thing about San Francisco is that it's so almost out in the open space of the Pacific Ocean. And when you are out there, it is really windy. It sounds to me like the weather is ruthless for sailors. But if you are good at sailing, then you have plenty of width to play with, you know, but also more aggressive waves from what I understand. But then there's the Golden Gate Bridge, right? So there's this little gap. That means that over here and over here, there's land. So when the boats come through into the bay, and then there's Alcatraz, San Francisco, like the city with the big buildings, and then there's Angel Island, Treasure Island. Like, you have all these pieces of land, and then there's Oakland. Well, they have all the ports for the cargo ships. All this area is protected by all this land, kind of like how Tucson doesn't get like terrible storms because we're like protected by all these valleys, right? So it kind of works that way. You're more protected by the land, but it still gets a lot of wind, especially when you're near. When we are sailing in the middle of, like, right in front of Golden Gate Bridge, all that wind is coming in, and then that's when our teacher is like, just go somewhere that is not so windy, because we're novices, right? And I like learning the hard way the first time, so when it gets easy, I'm like, sit your ass down, I got this. I've done this before. Everybody, calm your ass down. Cámate las nalgas, right? But not everybody's like me. Everybody, I think, likes to start out easy. Whatever. I don't blame them. I guess who doesn't, right? But I just like getting the bad stuff out of the way. But yeah, so that's my life, and I have I'm gonna test tomorrow. It's gonna be the ASA 101. I hope I pass. If not, whatever. I do get chance to study more and understand things and then take it again, like within the same week. I don't have to like go to Tucson and then come back, so that will be fine. And then yes, Mike, I'm still up. Hold on, I'm gonna text you later. Sorry. And so I get to sail again tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday it's over. Hopefully I pass the test tomorrow right away, and then I can test on Friday for the ASA 103. So that's it. I'm gonna be up for a little bit, study, make sure I got this. So that's it. You guys can fuck off. I had no idea. I've been talking for almost 20 minutes. My bad. I was trying to make it short, but I just have so much to share. So stick around, motherfuckers. Love you. Fuck off. No, seriously, fuck off. I gotta study. Bye.